Keep listening for more information on these 3 tips. 1. Know your numbers. 2. Review your numbers regularly. And 3. Forecast. Hi, my name is Dean. I've been a chartered accountant since 2013 and I've worked for some large organisations such as Empower and the Cooperative. Tip number 1, know your financial numbers. When a business starts, often the small business owner will know the numbers in their head. They know who they've got to pay and they know who's got to pay them. But as things get more complicated or as the company expands, things get increasingly difficult. They'll often use Excel or maybe paper bookkeeping. With all the advances in digital bookkeeping, it's now much simpler to use than ever before. This is why I recommend digital bookkeeping to 95% of small businesses. More information to follow. Tip number 2, review your financial position regularly. Large companies that I've worked for previously, such as Empower and the Cooperative, will continually be reviewing their numbers. They'll be comparing themselves to competitors, they'll be looking at what's going on in the industry, and this is one thing that small businesses don't tend to focus on so much. As a small business owner, there's never enough time in the day, so by reviewing your financial position regularly, it'll enable you to focus your efforts on the most important areas. Nobody wants to be a busy fool. By knowing your current position and by reviewing your numbers regularly, this will then enable you to forecast. By forecasting, you can reduce your risks and you can plan for opportunities. All of these 3 tips though are based on knowing your numbers, and this is why digital bookkeeping is so vital to so many businesses. I recommend digital bookkeeping to 95% of small businesses. As long as you've got the support from the right accountant on the right system, they're a huge benefit. Firstly, you've got the administration benefits. These systems have been used for many years and they've been refined, and now they're even more simple and more easy to use than ever before. They're all HMRC compliant, so what happens is any changes that are made or any things that are needed to be done, they're all done in the background and you don't have to continually have to upgrade or change. All the data is backed up and encrypted. Now a lot of people have information saved on their PC or a lot of paperwork lying around. Now if there was a fire or if stuff got stolen, it can take a lot of time and it can be really detrimental to a business's operating in the short term to be able to recoup that information. Disadvantages, the only real disadvantages are learning the new system. Now a lot of people don't want to learn the new system. It's like when you get a new mobile phone, things have all changed, etc. But if you can run your own business, if you can work online banking, you'll be able to learn the software. I've taught a gentleman that's 70 years old and we just took it steady, going through stage by stage, doing small amounts. As he got more confident, you give him a bit more and a bit more and a bit more until you build up, until you're doing the complete bookkeeping yourself, if that's what you require. If you're interested in learning more about bookkeeping, I'm holding a number of free presentations in the local area: Aldridge, Branston, Lichfield, Tamworth and Sutton Coldfield. They'll be at hotels in the area. There's a link below if you'd like to click on that, sign up for the mailing list, and from that you'll be given information of the dates and the locations. The presentation's 30 minutes long and they'll be talking more detail about digital bookkeeping, the advantages and disadvantages, and HMRC changes. The current changes this year on VAT and also the expected changes for the future years, which are on income tax and corporation tax. There's no charge for the presentation. If you find the presentation relevant, there'll be a charity box at the front of the room for Midlands Air Ambulance, which you can leave a voluntary donation to.